So I am on my way to my OB appointment. I am like 1 day away from being 30 weeks pregnant. It's getting so real. Little baby. I have not been feeling good the last few days at all. I have so much to update in my 7-month update. Last night before I went to bed, I had some bleeding, like some spotting. Each time I wiped there was blood, and it was very alarming. I don't think I've seen blood this whole pregnancy, and I never saw blood when I was pregnant with my son. It alarmed me because I have been feeling movements, but they have not been like the big movements that I'm used to. They're just like little movements, and I've had a really bad headache, and I've been nauseous, and I've been having a lot of Braxton Hicks and like crampiness. So it kind of alarmed me, but I didn't want to run to labor and delivery because I have an appointment this morning that was already scheduled. So I called my OB. A doctor called me back and spoke with me, and she said that unless I'm filling up a pad or I'm in a lot of pain, that I can just wait until my appointment today. She told me that if it makes me feel better, that I can go into labor and delivery, but it was like 10 o'clock at night, so I really just wanted to wait until my appointment this morning, because my appointment was like 12 hours away. But I'm about to go to this appointment now and talk to my OB and see why I possibly could be bleeding. It's not because of intercourse. I know that's the #1 question people ask. Have you had intercourse? Because that can trigger bleeding, but that for sure was not the cause. There was no intercourse involved. With my pregnancy with my son's 3, in case you're new, I had a short cervix at like 32 weeks. I had a short cervix. They sent me to a specialist. At 34 weeks, I was dilated to a 4, and I was 70% aphased. They gave me steroid shots and stuff and tried to stop him from coming early, and then he ended up coming on his own. At 37 weeks, my water broke. So I kind of am at risk for early labor. And then, you know, I had my miscarriage previously. So I kind of am just like wondering what the outcome of this pregnancy is going to be. We'll go to my doctor and we will see. Off we go.
I feel like I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights. And I'm going through changes, but it's easier with.
Alright, I'm just now leaving labor and delivery, and it's 2:30. Been lots of contractions since leaving. Right when they were about to discharge me, I started having contractions, and they were like, of course when we're discharging you, there's contractions showing up. I'm not dilated or phased, which is a good thing, but my cervix is short. already like shortening. The same thing happened with my son. Like I said, at 32 weeks, they said that my cervix was shortened. So I'm not supposed to be having intercourse for 2 weeks or really doing anything really too much. Typical being pregnant, I always get told this stuff. She said based on my history and based on, I'm at Chick-fil-A, I'm starving, so I thought they were bringing my food. But based on my history and based on like my cervix being shorter, told me just to not have intercourse for 2 weeks until my next appointment. My next appointment's in 2 weeks, and just to take it really easy. So we will go from there. The spotting, she said, is probably from doing too much, which is typical. I'm always on my feet doing stuff, and I had a really busy day yesterday. Or she said it could be like a busted capillary or something. I don't know, but she wasn't too concerned about the bleeding. Who else eats their crumbs like that? It's the best part of the French fries is the crumbs all poured into your mouth. Got a 8-count chicken nugget meal with a large fry, 3 sides of pickles. I'm about to eat my 3rd one, y'all. My lady parts hurt, and I am having contractions, which are really uncomfortable. I gotta get home to my son. They did do an ultrasound. I don't know if I mentioned that. And the baby looked healthy on the ultrasound. So I guess we just kind of like play the waiting game now and see when this baby's gonna come. She thinks that she'll probably come a couple weeks earlier or earlier than I had my son. And like I said, I had my son at 37 weeks. So that means this baby could come at like 35 weeks, and that would only be like 5 weeks away. Thankfully, I have pretty much everything done. I need to pack my hospital bag, make sure that's packed, and wash some baby clothes and just stuff like that, which I'll have in a Nest With Me video. But we'll be on baby watch in just probably a few weeks. We'll see at my next appointment what all happened. But I am headed home now to cuddle with my son and figure out what's for dinner and stuff. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been a crazy day, crazy night. That's the joy of being pregnant. You don't know what each day holds for you. And I feel like I don't know what each day holds when I go to the doctor. Like, I got sent to labor and delivery a ton of times when I was pregnant with my son. So I feel like every appointment, you know, who knows, I might get sent to labor and delivery, because that's just what it seems to happen to me at my OB appointments. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to continue to follow this journey. I know I have a lot of pregnant mamas already following me. I'm so happy to have you following this journey, and if you want to continue to follow along this crazy ride of my pregnancy, then hit the subscribe button and follow me on Life with Brittany on my Instagram. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.